Days after her convincing straight sets loss at the U.S. Open, and despite a $2,000 fine and a public apology, Serena Williams continues to be the object of ridicule. So what is it about her behavior during the U.S. Open Championship match that continues to attract so much resentment? Serena Williams once again crossed the boundary of what's considered proper and fitting for a female athlete. About 5 decades ago, Althea Gibson, another great tennis champion, was humiliated when her womanhood and femininity were called into question because she was so athletic and played so aggressively, and she never ever threw a tantrum. The fact is that there is no precedent for the competitive fire that Serena brings to the women's tour, which is why the only 2 players her behavior is consistently compared to are men, Jimmy Connors and John McEnroe. Connors and McEnroe were famous for their explosions and tantrums on the court, but then and even now, those tantrums and explosions are dismissed as champions being champions, boys being boys. In fact, McEnroe's tantrums are celebrated in a series of commercials. Meanwhile, Serena is harshly criticized for her actions because her behavior and her competitive fire cross the line and violate what's considered to be respectable behavior for women, not only on the court, but also in the boardroom. Those of us who have daughters see this day in, day out, and sometimes we see it in our own behavior. Criticize Serena for being a sore loser, or criticize her for being ill-tempered. But when you do, look into your hearts when you consider what it is about her behavior that makes you feel so uncomfortable. Perhaps it's because she violates your own no-fly rule.